Welcome, guys. I've been sitting here thinking about what I was going to say and all that. I've got 6 subscribers, and I want to thank you all for subscribing that's been watching. I know there's not very many of you guys, but hopefully soon, maybe I get a few more, I guess. I'm not really worried about it. I'm going to continue working on this, getting this stuff going. I need to make sure that I am recording my sound real quick. Am I recording my sound? Am I recording? Hello, hello. Yeah, I see it. Okay, yeah, I'm recording my sound. Until I get 2 screens, that's what I'm going to have to do every now and then. I just wanted y'all to know that I've done some work off recording. I've done quite a bit of work off recording. Uh, I guess I didn't want to bore anybody through it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what's going on, what I've done. You can't really see anything. I kind of gave you a little bit of a glance a while ago, but what we've got going on is I've got 2 train stations running back and forth, 2 trains going and delivering coal, 2 trains picking up uh, scrap, aluminum scrap. And this is the train station I built. I need to spread these out just a little bit further. Move this one, or leave this one this way. Move this middle track over to about right here where this line is. And then move this over this way. About right here, I think it would be good. But when I put these train stations down, I didn't think about where the track was going to be, and we ended up having to do a little bit of a out before you came in kind of thing on both sides here. I mean, the only reason I didn't change it is because I'm lazy, right? But up here I don't have a way up here yet, but up here we have the start of a factory up here. Got coal going in and making some aluminum solution with water or bauxite, or no, it's making scrap with the coal and making aluminum solution with the water and the bauxite. And then we got scrap coming down, getting on this train here, which I think we're doing, yeah, it's not doing too much. Which we only need, I think 360 on each side over here, which I think one of them's running a little low. Should have five something on each line, because I got 2 360s. Yeah, I got 2 360s. I don't see anything coming down that way. Let's look at this. I haven't really done all the fine tuning yet. Nope, I hate stairways. I don't see any moving, so let me fly up here. See what's going on. I bet it's out of water. Will I make it? Yes, I will. Just going in. Both of these are going out. This is getting split. Which one is that? That's month 5. That's month 5. That's month 5. Alright, so those have stopped working because of lack of aluminum solution. Sorry guys, I'm a little hoppy today, I guess. And it's a lack of water. See what happens. So the only way to get up there that I found to do is fly up to the middle section of this, then fly up to this, and then make sure you can see this end, and then you slide, jump, and and I don't think I'm gonna, no. Let's go this direction here. Yeah, barely make it. Okay, so I don't think we have any water coming up here. Nope, no water. And looks like no water here. I hear a spider. Alright, so what if we just put a... I need to get... You hear the spider? I hear it. They used to sound like cats. I hear them. I hear it. Oh. I think it's down there in a cave. Alright, now this is getting enough water. This is producing 120 water. That water is getting fed back over here into this one. Which that one's getting enough water now. And this one's still full of water. I'm hoping this works. That's the second time it's actually stopped. So we'll see if it works. Alright. We are now getting aluminum scrap. I need to go get some plastic so I can finish this floor up because I don't think I can right now. Yeah, I don't have any plastic. But we're gonna hop a ride on this train. Gotta get in it. Alright. So I got the train station set up. We're gonna ride this train over to the main factory and I'm gonna show you what I got done. I got a few more things to do and we'll have radio control units going. Which I believe it's not on our to-do list, but might as well, right? Why not? I always say, why not? That's why I built this whole freaking factory. Oh, I thought we were gonna have a crash. I've already had 2 or 3. Okay, up in while that train goes and drops off, we're gonna go up here and see we got bauxite coming in, or scrap, sorry, scrap coming in. We're putting it on the 2 lower belts right here. Which when that train gets done, this second belt will be full. I don't see it. I think it's pulling off now. Yeah, there it comes. Right there. We'll go ahead and follow this down. So we had to use some copper for this build we got down here. And what I did was I took some copper off the line over here with an overflow technique. Which this is just overflow too now since that box or scrap stopped running for a little bit. But the copper and the scrap go down here. Copper goes on that side. Scrap goes over here. So we got scrap being turned into aluminum ingots with the alternate aluminum ingot recipe. I thought that was best. So we got that making, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 12. 360 on each side, right? 6 times, no, 240 on each side, I believe. I can't remember. Let's see. 6 times 30. Yeah, okay, so it's 360 total. My bad. Which my brain ain't really all that there sometimes. And my job takes it away from me sometimes because my brain works not physically, I work mentally. So we got aluminum sheets being made here. Got 15 per minute. I reduced it because I didn't really need the amount that it's going to be producing. And then right here, for right now, we're just sinking this, but we have 50 per minute of aluminum casting ingots. And these are both running at 100%. So we're going to take these aluminum castings and we're going to take them and put them over here in this machine right down here. Now this machine is going to be making radio control units, 2 per minute. The one thing we need is this right here. We already got our computers. We got a whole computer left after we use another's computer over here. So once this fills up, we'll be gaining 1 computer per minute after the 7.5 that we got making. So that is going to need oscillators. So up here, close to where the cable is, we're going to, I think you can probably, right there, we're going to be making oscillators. I haven't wired any of this up yet. I was kind of waiting for this video. But this is going to be producing oscillators, which is also going to reduce the amount of cable that we got coming into the system, which is backing up our system over there because I ran out of cables. Yeah, ran out of cables. Can't believe I ran out of cables, but ran out of cables. So I went ahead and smart splitted them when they're full to the storage, and they are now overflowing storage. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, and I also didn't need that much copper wire. I don't know why. I had 41 constructors of copper wire. This whole setup right now is not even using that much copper wire. Not even to produce cables, which is all that I'm using it for at the moment. And one other thing, I think. So down here, we had this all changed up with smart splitters and everything. I reorganized everything. this is where our cable problem persists. And it's not right now because I have half of it being split over there into a sink, so that half of the cables are coming in and then half of them are just getting synced. So that other half over there is going to go into our what do you call it, oscillators. And then we are going to produce oscillators to go and produce what do you call it, those radio control units. Okay, now that I have my brain on, this is what I did. I put all my belt works right here. You got your plates, reinforced plates, steel beams, encased steel beams, and then you got your last one here for Mach 5, your aluminum sheets, which we're only making 15 per minute, but that's more than what we're gonna need actually, I think. Right now we got all the other essentials. We have our concrete, our bars, our steel pipes, cable, which you need for wires, and our copper sheeting. And then over down here you have our cables, our wires, our modular frames, our motors, our stators, which I put our stators and our screws, if you notice the screws up there. You don't really use those all that much, so I put them over in the corner. So then we got our AI limiters, our circuit boards, high-speed connectors, computers, supercomputers, adaptive control units, auto wiring, versatile framework, smarts, plating, and rotors. Rotors are over on this end because you don't really use those unless you're building like pipes or pipe pumps and stuff like that. But we are producing all of this. All of this is full. Well, those aren't, because we're only getting like one every 2 or 3 minutes on that. This is, or two every 2 or 3 minutes. This is full. Supercomputers is full. Look at that. I'm so proud of that right there, boy. Supercomputers. Jeez. And I bet you adaptive control units, well, they're getting close. Auto wiring's full, versatile framework's full, smart plating's full, rotors are full. That's full. I don't think we're getting any plastic yet. So here soon we're probably going to be getting some plastic. I really need to get the plastic going. But we're getting everything else. This is coming in real slow, like maybe 5 every so many minutes. It's so slow, but you don't really need all that much of that anyway. Although I haven't seen any come in a long period of time, so I may need to go check that out, make sure we're still getting that in. But everything else is full. Yeah, everything is full, which is what you want. You want full storage. You don't want sloppy storage. Now silica's not full because that's all I have of it, and my fuel is full because I always run out of fuel. So that's what I've done, and I got a plan on making that look a lot better instead of it just being a factory above a train station. But we'll see. We'll see what I've got some ideas of what we want that to look like. I need to redo the bottom of it a little bit so it looks a little more realistic. I need to put some stilts on the train station so it's not just a single pole on each end going up and holding both sides of that gigantic building with heavy trains on it. But other than that, hey Crip, other than that, that's what I've done, guys. Rearranged this, and rearranging this was easy. It was the easiest rearrange I've ever done in my life. So now what we're gonna do is plan out the next part of the series. I really want to go check that Quicksilver wire and make sure we're still getting a few in from that. But other than that, oh, I don't need to do that. That's a lot of plastic. I could get rid of that one, and I need to get rid of some of this over here, but we'll do that later. Which is what I always say when it comes to that kind of stuff. As y'all know, I always leave chests everywhere and don't pick them up. Alright, so where on earth is the Quicksilver wire? There be the Quicksilver wire. Come on now. Let me down there. Thank you. I think that's the one I was using for the excess. So what we'll do is instead of having, because it doesn't look like it's stopping but for every so many seconds, instead of having a crap ton of this drop off of this line, we're going to use a Mach 1 and we're going to bring it down. Oy vey. Bring it down with a slow one, because it's going to go on to a 480 and split that little bit up. That way we're still getting it, just not very often. That way all this can still run. You're not pulling too much off of the line. Shouldn't be. So we'll come back and check that out. Make sure that that's still running the way it's supposed to. Yeah, we'll come back. So now we got that going into storage, and that'll fill back up. Let's go over here and look at the plastic. Maybe we can just get some plastic in here. It doesn't look, this is the line for plastic, I'm pretty sure. But I don't think we're ever, until we get these pipes and stuff sorted out, I don't think we're ever going to be able to get any plastic out of this system. And not necessarily the pipes, but the belt work down here needs some work. Need to get belts running, that way all the other, we'll have to sort that out. That could be a job for the next episode or whatever. Because all that stuff is, it's working, but it's not working as I intended. I wish it was, to be honest with you. Because this will be if I redo this, it'll be the third time I've redone it. And we should be overflowing this over here with plastic. But we're not. We're not. So let me show you. Alright. Right up there, you see that yellow light up there? That kicks on about every 3 or 4 seconds. That one kicks off every 3 or 4 seconds, or 10 or 15 seconds. These two down here kick off every, yep, see there it just went. So these are not the most efficient setup down here. We got to fix that. That is a major issue. It is making it to where we can't get any plastic in. Oh, we're getting plenty of rubber. Lots of rubber. We got so much rubber coming in there, it's ridiculous. But after we get no, oscillators are not going to be using that, because I'm going to be using an alternate oscillator recipe. Let me look. Let's go over here. Let's fly up here and look. Pretty sure it's right here. Alright. Oh, we are going to be using rubber. We're going to be using 13, which we have that. We have probably about, I'd say around 40 per minute going into the storage over there. So what we'll do is we'll just take that line that's going into storage, and instead of going into storage, it'll feed over here, and then what's left on this belt after this is full will get fed into storage. That's what we'll do. Oh, and just letting you guys know, this all looks nice and neat, but down here, spaghetti heaven. Spaghetti everywhere. Belts, 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 and more belts everywhere. Just belts. I'm surprised I know where everything's at, to be honest with you. See, if you go over this direction, I'll prove it. You go over this direction, you're gonna meet the smeltering area where all the ore's going in. Yeah, see, I know where I'm at. That's going into the aluminum sheeting and the aluminum castings. There's my scrap. Caterham. Concrete, which I'm producing way more concrete than I should be, boy. Let me tell you. There's a hole. Let me show you this. This is concrete production over here. This is feeding into the sink. That's all it's doing, is feeding into the sink. That's just this one. The other side, which is right here, is just feeding into storage and encased steel production. Right up there. See it going up? There's steel going up, or steel beams going up. And we're just barely making enough steel beams to fill everything that we're using them for right now. Which is kind of crazy, because we got like 20 of them damn things making steel beams. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of steel beams. A lot of steel beams. I just wish I knew where I screwed up on the screws. This is helping out our screw line, even though we're not producing too many and it's backed up. Just backed up a little bit. The iron is, not the screws. The screws are flowing. Well, mostly. I think they're flowing. Mostly. Where is it coming down at? I don't know. I'm lost, guys. I don't know where those screws are coming down at. It's probably over here. Yeah, right there. Right there they are. See them? Yeah. So we're producing 240 screws right here. That way we can add those screws to screw production over there, and that everything is running smoothly over there. And then the excess of screws from over there is getting shipped back into storage. So it's a never-ending cycle, and there's a big mess under this floor. Big mess. A mess that I'm probably never gonna ever tackle. Just so you guys know. Never. But I think I got it pretty much organized to where I can have everything running pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. Pretty efficient. We're using quite a bit of stuff. Quite a bit. That's steel production. We're taking iron ore and taking it with petroleum coke and making 106 steel per minute. And there's 12 of these things. 12 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6. Which, since we got the new belts, we do need to go through and readjust some of the ins and outs and see what's cooking with the new belts. But I was kind of letting things play off till we got enough aluminum sheets. aluminum sheets so that we could, yeah, you see a purple slug in my inventory. I saw that. I forgot I went and got that. I fought a spider. I should have recorded it, but I didn't. And I think that's what the spider we're hearing, because there's no electrical over there or nothing in that cave. So I think it respawned. Yeah, my heart was in my throat. I was flying around, hitting it with this thing. I didn't have any ammunition on me. Where's my gun? I don't even have my gun on me. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't have any ammo. My gun's empty. So I fought it with a stick. You ever fought a spider with a stick? It's scary. Let me tell you. Scary. Alright, so this is going to be our trash. When I mean trash, it's just going to be sorted back into storage. Right through here, see, and I had to set it to where it's barely pulling out of this thing. So once you fill that up, it's full. The actual trash is over on the other side over there. But that's what I've done. That's what I've done without you guys. Sorry. I hope it's probably not up to y'all's standards. Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not very good at making things, what do you call, aesthetic. Although I kind of dig what I did to the train station over there. I need to work on this one down here. This train station is getting a little out of hand. And I redid the tracks on the beginning up here because for some reason when I added this line in, it caused some issues, and I've had 3 wrecks over here and added those 2 middle pathway signs or pathway deals so that it claims the pathway all the way through the pathway without another train being in that pathway. And only one train can claim a pathway at a time. So I had like 3 or 4 wrecks. Should have recorded that too. You'd have seen me get pissed off. But I didn't. I didn't record it. I should have. I'm sorry about that. So that's what I've got done. And I have no clue what I'm going to do next yet. I was kind of hoping if anybody's watching this, you got a question or anything you want to ask or you want me to fix, because I'm sure like this whole top floor is just irritating crap out of some of you guys. See, look at this. Nothing up here. Nothing coming out. Just belts leading off into nowhere with crap on them. So, yeah, just let me know what you want me to do. We've done quite a bit of work. To be honest with you, I don't remember if I recorded any of this stuff down over here. To be honest with you, I don't remember. I think the last recording I did was over there messing with the plastics and stuff going up underneath here. And we've got a lot more than that going on now. All of this stuff is supercomputers and all sorts of crap. Oops. Fell too hard. But if you like what I'm putting out, just subscribe. Give me a thumbs up on the videos you like. If you don't like what you're seeing, I guess give me a dislike. Maybe it'll make me get better. Who knows? Or maybe it'll make me get worse. Who knows then? We'll see. But, yeah. That's what I done, guys. This factory is, that's the end of the world. That if you want to know why that little pole is out there, that is the last area that I could build without taking damage was right there. So all of this space will probably be factory before long. I'll probably be turning down my graphics quite a bit again. I don't know. I'm already down to medium. I can only go down like one or two more steps. Oops. Get my fingers on the wrong keys all the time. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to end it there. Got a little bit of lag right there. It says I'm running about 97 frames, but every now and then I get a spike that just really, like right there, you saw it? It just kills it. And I don't know if reducing the, yeah, see there, it went again. And it may be because I'm trying to turn or move too fast. That may be it. Who knows? But, I hope you enjoyed the episode. And that'll be it, guys. I hope everybody has a great day or night, depending on whichever the case may be. Have a good one. Later.